Hey everyone, Matt here, and welcome to another Savage the Shard of Gosen devlog. I forget where in the series this is, and if I've just sort of abandoned the series altogether. I mean, I've been uploading a lot of those Give It 100 videos lately, and it's a really cool site. It's a site where you can choose a project, and it can be anything from, getting better at like handstands or, being super awesome at eating sandwiches and whatever. And you can specify like a time frame, like 100 days or a year or an indefinite amount of time where you want to get better at this thing, and you are given one video slot per day to upload a 10-second video to kind of show a little bit of your progress. And I haven't been doing it every day, but every once in a while I'll batch upload some videos on there of some of the stuff I've been doing on Savage, and I'll include the link to that in the video description. So that's kind of what I've been doing with the devlog kind of stuff lately, is just those bite-sized things. Also doing a lot of Twitch streaming with the game too, a lot of live dev streaming. I'll include my Twitch channel in the video description as well. But yeah, lately, ever since I launched the Kickstarter, I have been getting just like very rarely, maybe 2 or 3 hour naps here and there, 4 or 5 hours if I'm lucky. But where we're at right now with that is we're on day 18. Or no, sorry. We have 18 days left. We've got 18 days left in the Kickstarter campaign. The project is 40% funded. So almost halfway there, and not quite halfway there with the campaign itself, like as far as days go. Another thing about that as well is, sorry, I'm just kind of like hopping around in place right now around these boxes. I'll get to this in a second, but as far as the Kickstarter goes, I wanted to try to generate some more interest in it. And what I'm going to do is on Friday, which actually marks the halfway point of the campaign, there'll be 15 days left at that point, I want to attempt a 24-hour live dev stream on my Twitch channel, where you can come in and hang out and watch me work on the game, do things like spriting, coding, working on the rest of the features that need to be dropped into the game, tidying up the alpha for one last release. Might do a couple extra alpha releases before I close the doors on the public alpha. But yeah, you get to come in and hang out and just chat with me, ask anything you want about the project, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that on Friday from probably 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. Saturday. So yeah, 24-hour stream. See how it goes. We'll see, but that's my plan. I mean, I've read a lot and heard that usually Kickstarter campaigns experience this drought right in the middle of their campaign, where just no one's backing the project. Typically, Kickstarters start strong and end strong. I don't know about any of that. I don't know if whether or not like the kind of lack of interest in my project that the project is currently experiencing is kind of indicative of just like the overall, look at the thing. But regardless of any of that other stuff, like oh, this is expected with the Kickstarter, I'm just not really paying attention to that, and just continuing to send out press releases to everywhere and anywhere, make as many videos as I can, make as many updates as I can, in an effort to get this thing 100% funded and beyond too. I really want to see those stretch goals met so that I can get an Ouya version and just a general Android device version out there, and a Mac version as well. Regardless of what happens with stretch goals too, like those things will eventually happen. It's just if I hit the stretch goals, it'll happen a lot faster because I'll have the funds to pick up like dev kits and stuff and the proper hardware to test all that stuff out on, et cetera, et cetera. You guys have heard this all before in the Kickstarter proper video. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now, is just trying really hard to get eyes on the thing so that I can get funded and get more backers, more people interested in the project. What else? Yeah, when I as a result too, I've barely been able to work on the game proper. Like most of my time has been spent, you know, like 16 hours a day just trying to get people interested, like doing videos and press release kind of stuff. So that's kind of the state of the project right now. I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys and let you know what's going on. When I am able to work on the project, I've been streaming on my Twitch channel. As I mentioned, I'll include the link to that in the description. And when I have been working, I've been working on this new feature that I've wanted to see in the game for quite a while now, and it's finally starting to take shape, is these boxes. You can push them, you can pull them. They do work on ramps, which I don't have any in this room right now. I've just kind of set up some blocks to debug the hell out of it because, man, working with a feature like this is very difficult because the player can get him or herself into a lot of really sticky situations. Here's an example of one that I had to kind of think my way out of is, say you got some 2 blocks right here, right? And you got this little player-sized gap between the 2 of them where it's just big enough for a player to fall into. And then you have the player who, you know, you're jumping around or whatever. So what if you land down there then, right? Then the collision detection is going to get all crazy and like you're going to get stuck, which is what was happening. So that's just an example of one of the you know, potential eventualities that I had to kind of like think about of what, you know, players would get themselves into. And this was kind of my my solution to it is when you fall, it just kind of bounces back up. Once that block hits those other blocks, it's like it bounces, like if it hits the ground or something. So just lots of stuff like that, man. It's like, it's pretty crazy stuff. Here's another one that I haven't worked out yet is you throw the thing and oh, look at that, you're stuck. You're stuck until you can kind of punch your way out. I guess for the time being, it's the barbarian way, right? Ooh, here's another one too. Let's say I do something like this, something foolish like this. So now I can't get at that bottom box really unless I punch it. But look, here, see here, like I can't get it to move, and I can't jump over this either. So like I've essentially like trapped myself over there. But wait, here's my solution to this problem too is if 2 boxes are next to each other like that, you can kind of hit it and it'll nudge the one next to it, and then voila, you're free and clear. But yeah, a few other things that I just want to tidy up and get working properly. These animations too, they're not, I need to touch these up. These are very quick and dirty. See, there's no movement in the hair yet or anything. I want to fix that. Maybe even give him a landing sprite as well, so he's not just going right into the static sprite when he hits the ground. Maybe another breathing cycle for when he's just standing there holding something. But yeah, these interactive objects are kind of a spawn of my time playing things like Super Mario Brothers 2. Here's that too. Like people have been asking every once in a while, like, you know, I see that you know, cite Super Mario Brothers 2 as an influence on the game. Like, well, where the hell is the Super Mario Brothers 2, you know, stuff? This is part of it. In Super Mario Brothers 2, like, you were able to interact with a lot of the stuff in your environment, you know, pulling up the turnips and crap like that, stunning enemies and then using the enemies themselves as a weapon. Like, you could pick them up and throw them and stuff. So there's a little bit of that. I like games that make you feel like you are playing with an action figure, you know, a highly articulate little action figure, like a guy that can do a lot of different things, a guy or gal that can do a lot of different things and has a lot of movement and potential to for like high interactivity with your environment. So these movable objects will come in a lot of different shapes and sizes and forms and stuff. You know, there'll be like some tables and benches and, you know, other box-shaped things like wood crates and stuff, treasure chests and stuff like that. So like you can just like pick them up and chuck them. You can use them to solve puzzles, you know, like your standard, like, you know, move the block over on the switch so that it stays down and then the door opens or something like that. Manipulating counterweights. Here's another really cool utilitarian feature is let's say we got these arches up here. They're not standing on well, they're standing on invisible ledges. You can't see them. They're just kind of placeholder things that haven't had tiles applied to them for this scratch room. But yeah, let's say you're getting shot at and you don't want to get shot at because that hurts. So you'd pick up one of these things. And look at that. I've got a mobile cover now. So I'm excited about this feature. There are a lot of cool applications and scenarios that can arise from having stuff like this to interact with in the game. So yeah, I'm excited about that. It doesn't do anything when I throw it at them yet. Oh, that pushed him off the thing. I did not see that coming. Oh yeah, it kind of nudges him around. Well, that makes sense for the collision detection that I have going on him. But I want it to, you know, hurt them when he. Oop, crap. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, see, it's really buggy right now. There's a lot of stuff about it that. And see, you know, imagine like one of those wood constructs that armies would use on the field when they were sieging a castle or something. Those like sort of like wooden mobile walls that had slits in them that they could fire from and stuff. Same thing here. Like imagine one of these and you're kind of moving up closer to archers and stuff like I'm doing right now. So it's, yeah, it provides some cool cover and deterrence to things that would otherwise hurt you. So yeah, that's some. Oh, hey, I couldn't attack there for some reason. That was weird. Like I said, lots of junk that still needs to be fixed. But yeah, that's kind of like my just bare bones devlog for this installment. Yeah, that's what I've been working on when I'm able to work on the game. So I'll be doing a lot more live dev streaming and stuff, and then be sure to watch out for the 24-hour live stream on Friday starting at 6 a.m. And I just want to thank you guys so much, all of you righteous brothers and sisters of the Barbarian Horde that have rallied around the game and are excited about the project, and everyone who's played the alpha and offered feedback and support and constructive criticism, and yeah, and everyone who's backed the Kickstarter, has voted the green light up. Everybody, thank you so much for participating and yeah, just rallying around the game and being excited about it, because I'm excited about it. Feels good. So thank you guys, and thanks for tuning in and watching this sort of bare bones devlog. And yeah, I hope that you can make it to the live stream on Friday. And yeah, with that, I hope you have a good one, and I will talk to you next time.